What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to go live to share with you the storage haul again, and yeah, some of the brands that I'm pulling out. I'm noticing that I'm finding more modern day brands, and so maybe if you know a brand, leave it in the comment, because I'm still doing a lot of research when it comes to knowing how to price it and whatnot. Alright. Finding a lot of socks. Nothing special, but I'm just lotting those socks up together. It's just, it doesn't make sense to sell one individual one. So right now I'm just trying to move it pretty fast. So I'm storing the socks separately for now. And right now my most important mission with these storage units is to list all the pants, the clothing, not necessarily the underwear and the socks and the shoes right away. I think I'm going to start mixing those in here in about a month or so, and I'll have a better idea on how many pieces of clothing I have and shoes and everything. But yeah, finding some good stuff. A lot of hats. I'm going to have to buy a head now because, I guess I could list them like this, but yeah, a lot of Kango hats too. Pretty funny. Yeah. So. Here's a Rail. I'm seeing a lot of that brand, Rail. I don't know if you guys know much about it. It's the comps are pretty good. The sell-through rate's pretty good. This is a Pearl Snap men's button-up, kind of like a charcoal acid wash. Yeah, going through a lot of the stuff today. It's still quite a bit more to go. It's just me. Rochelle, my wife, watches the kids while I go dig. A lot of now finding Adriana Goldschmied men's. Some new with tags, some without the tags, but pretty good condition. The Rail men's t-shirt. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just prepping 45 items to take pictures, and sometimes when I like to work an extra hour I will take pictures for the next day, and then in the morning all I have to do is the 45 listings, and that takes me a lot faster to list 45 new with tag items than used clothing. So it takes me only like 2.5 hours to list it all. Oh yeah, Kango hat. So yeah, I'm just putting the hats with the hats, and we'll deal with those later. Okay, some black denim pants with a belt. Diesel, good bit of diesel jeans, and I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I'm shaking. I drink a lot of coffee going through those sheds. But yeah. Shout out to Daily Refinement, the reseller group that he does with tech and sports. Found all this stuff because of the knowledge that they teach in that group. This time last year I didn't know much about clothing. And once you can refine your knowledge in a certain niche like clothing, you can find stuff at the thrift store that other people may not be able to find. A lot of these brands are newer to me, so I do have to spend a little more time looking them up and doing comps. A lot of items are similar, so I just sell similar, speeds up the listing process. But yeah. When I found those Levi 505s, like 1985 new with tags, I found that very early on, and that was a really nice find, probably my best find when it comes to clothing. That was a good way to kickstart selling all this. Another kind of like a velvet pullover men's. Yeah, picking out my 45. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I'm going to be posting more content, just kind of showing the process of how I'm going through all this inventory. And I think it could be helpful for anyone trying to get into reselling or, yeah. So a lot of this brand, Gotchi. Treasure and Bond. A few of these now. It's like a heavy cotton t-shirt. Made in China. A lot of this stuff is more modern day now. The receipts say like 2018, 2008, so not necessarily vintage. A couple of these, this brand, the Rag and Bone. Yeah. Hudson. I usually just leave the receipts, and if they're in the back pocket, then
What?
Hey Jaden, you're on camera. But yeah, so I just want to do my best to share what I've learned. I'm still new, and I want to just, it's only been a year since we've been listing every day, and just want to show the progress of like how the store reacts to listing every day and the potential for profit. It's a blessing, truly. Just a men's button up. It's like a denim, Calvin Klein. Oh yeah, Joe. Can't even see it. I am finding other things other than clothing, like these rings from Diesel. Diesel ring. It's like a men's ring with a engraved. It says Diesel. A lot of these, I looked them up. They go for like a 80 to 120. The John Varvatos cologne, I guess. So a couple of those. This also same kind of goes in that range. Adimo, don't know. I know whenever you see this name, you always pick it up. Salvador Ferragamo. There we go. All right, so yeah, and I'm just gonna help take time to look up the price, and I'm not in a rush. This will just go back to storage, and I'll deal with it some other time. So just trying to keep focused on listing the clothing, and until I have more of it listed, I'll know how to process this stuff. But yeah, there's quite a bit more pulled out. Yeah, there's some of this. This is just it. I'm $14, $12. Nothing crazy. It's like a blazer sport coat. INC, nothing that I probably would personally pick up, but I bought it. So that's kind of the danger with buying bulk, is you gotta sort through everything. Ezekiel, kind of like a nylon jacket. Penguin velvet pullover sweater. Wow, amazing. Yeah, you know, eBay is such a great way to duplicate money. It is, if you're thinking about starting reselling, there's an abundance of used goods, and especially in America. I think more and more people are going to be getting into it, so you might have to find alternative ways to source or whatever. Another penguin pullover, I'm probably getting close. Adriana Goldsmith denim pants. Talus stretch selvage. Hopefully you can hear me and read it and all that. We'll see. Yeah, you know, a lot of underwear. Didn't know what to do with it at first, but it actually sells pretty good. So I'm just gonna bundle it together and deal with it later. Alright, so last 2 bags and we'll get to pictures. So DKNY denim pants, men's, size 30. Yep, and let's see, we got Tasso Elba, heavy button up. Last bag, got Nautica. Must have been really popular back then. But a Nautica, it's like a sport coat, jacket, blazer. And might be another one. So this would be easy to list. Just create one listing and get 2 out of it. What I do with the title for multiple listings with the same title, I just put like A1 or A2 and so on, however many I have in the same. And a pair of socks. So, hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to be releasing videos to the channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you're getting value out of this, feel free to subscribe because I want to help people. You know, I was always waiting for the right time to help people, and there's no right time. You just got to do it. So I'm ready as I'll ever be to, you know, help people. And if you have questions, leave a comment, and I'll reach out back to you. So, alrighty, you guys have a beautiful night.